Love, surround me with all your reach. Now while we're here alone.
On May 1st, 2006, I was completely submerged in an 8-foot sphere in the middle of Lincoln Center for over a week. It was longer than any human has continuously remained in water. I was to remain there living on nothing but liquids.
Now that the tide is finally down.
The weightlessness was like I was in outer space, like this weird astronaut. During this stunt, I had pains under my armpits and I could feel my liver and kidneys were going into failure.
Weak from standing on sandy ground. Found me.
I began training for this one over a year ago. The Navy SEALs are called America's fiercest warriors. With training so brutal, they have an 80% dropout rate after 24 hours. They specialize in pain and disorientation, the two main challenges I face in the sphere.
You got 15 seconds to go grab that stick and get back here. Move!
The SEALs agree to help prepare me.
10!
But I must not show their faces or reveal our location.
Dig deep, dig deep! 5, 4! That stick is your swim buddy. For the rest of the day, everything you do, you'll be doing with your swim buddy. Let's go, Magic Man! Just snap your fingers and you'll be there. On your feet. 6, 8, 9, 20. In the lean and rest. Get back in the lean and rest. Back in the lean and rest. Hey, listen to what I'm telling you. Pain is nothing but a cancer. Cut it out of your mind. There is no pain. You're gonna take your swim buddy, you're gonna go to the ocean, you're gonna sit down with your swim buddy, lock arms with your swim buddy, and you're gonna sing a song. Are we clear? Do it! Hurry up, get out there!
They make you sing so you forget the pain. You're too exhausted to feel embarrassed. When your mind starts to go, it's the scariest thing in the world. Because if you can imagine, your eyes are open, but you're having nightmares, vivid nightmares. And these nightmares, you can't decipher between whether this is real or are you dreaming. But the fact that you're awake makes you even more afraid because you know that something's not right in your brain. And that is truly the most horrific experience ever. I finally started to lose weight fast when I reached the advanced level in my breathing exercises. What that means is I would breathe for a minute and then immediately after that hold my breath for 5 minutes. Then breathe for another minute and hold my breath for 6 minutes. I would continue this so out of the course of an hour, I would only breathe for 12 minutes and hold my breath for 48 minutes. You can't focus on anything. You can't even remember what you were supposed to do the next second. After 1 hour of training, I am completely wiped out and can hardly stand up. But there is a cure for the mental fog and confusion. I focus on magic. You all want to see some magic?
Your shoelaces untied.
Oh, well that's not really a problem. Look, can you see? I can tie them just by flicking them. Here, look. I'll just move it so you can see them sort of. See how they kind of just flick themselves into...
Yeah, that's it.
Check them. You just gotta flick and then move and then flick like this and then you kick, and then you flick. It's like this. You do a move, and then flick, and then move, and then flick. See, you're getting them untied. Now reverse that exact procedure, like she did. She did the snap in the middle. Yeah, like he did, but yours will work because it's tied. Do it like this. Do a move, a flick, a snap, and a twist, and a flick. And then, oh, she just did it. That was great. You did a double. That was incredible. I went to the NBA All-Star game and crashed the locker room and did magic for some of the best players in the world. We went straight to the King of Hearts.
You got to do that again.
Let me show you one more room. Look inside. Go ahead, turn it over.
That's a real steal, you know?
Then I saw Kobe Bryant, who was one person I really wanted to speak to about that thing that somebody has that drives them to push even further.
How you feeling, man? How you What's up?
Did you ever play with breath holds?
Never.
One with
I
you?
tried holding my breath for a little bit, but yeah, that's
Could I sit next to you and do one with you?
absolutely.
2, 1. $30, $31, $32, $35, $40.
I'm done.
So before you felt it already?
You know what he's gonna do? Holding his breath for 9 minutes. Get ready for that, man. That's big, man. What's up?
Thank you,
You
Kobe.
got it, bro.
This is the largest maximum security prison acreage-wise in America. In the 50s, 60s, and 70s, Angola was considered to be the most violent prison or the bloodiest prison in America.
I came here to see how some people live within the extremes of confinement.
You remove this item from your pocket.
Yep.
Normally carry a deck of cards, sir.
Everywhere I go. My confinement is a choice. Theirs is a punishment. But even here, within each of them, there's a child that still loves magic. Think of any card in the deck. You got one? You have one. Don't say it. You agree I don't know what you're thinking, right? Now look, out of all these cards, here, touch one. Touch one. And don't let me see it. Go ahead. Now look, don't look at it, but you could have touched any card, right? Before you even look at it, show them. That was your card.
No.
That wasn't your card?
That wasn't my card.
You're not messing with me?
Man, I'm telling you, that wasn't my card.
It wasn't your card?
No, it's not the card.
Let me ask you a question. Is it possible, let them see the card? Is it possible that she is holding your card? The one that's in your mind? The lady. Look what she's holding. Look close. Look close.
Hey, that's what I had. I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Can you bend over? A brick ball?
It's a little different.
I want to see you.
Well, I'm not allowed to start. I'm not allowed to start bending. I'm not allowed to start bending balls. What'd you say? Where do you want me to try it? All right, let's go. Here. Come on, let's try it.
Where you going? We can't go that far.
Can they come with me for 1 second, please? We'll stop right before. Come with me. Here. I want you to help me. Come up here. Right, no, come over here. Face me here. You come up here. Can you guys see? Ready? There's no way you can bend that ball.
I've been here 25 years. I think he's been in like 33 years.
Never seen balls.
Never saw his balls big. I mean, we actually started getting the balls with his hand. I seen you bend that ball like like that. I ain't never seen that happen.
You've been up here all the time? That's all. Where you come from?
Incredible hole. No problem at all. How?
I seen something amazing. But on TV, I didn't think that was real. I see it's real now though. I finally seen, David Blaine, he real.
Think of any card.
Yeah. Well,
One that I don't know.
yeah.
It was a red card.
Yeah. There we go.
Who was that?
I don't know. I'll find out later.
Ask them what the card was.
What? Are you kidding me?
Let me see. Open it. Open it up.
This is not a diamond. That's really creepy now.
I'm banned from gambling all over town. But I wanted a break, and this is what I like to do. I walk up to a complete stranger. It's your birthday, right? Let's go up over. Let's go to the roulette room. We'll try it.
This is my favorite game.
Roulette is your favorite game?
Yeah.
I start them off with $100 and let them pick what color to bet on, black or red. Black? What do you want second?
Black.
I'll say red. So black, black, red.
Black. Red.
Black, black, red. Black, red. We'll give it a shot. I give them one chance to win 5 bets in a row or lose everything.
20. Black wins. 13. Black wins.
Over.
30. Red wins.
Now I'm getting nervous. I don't want Two more. Beat it. Beat that roulette wheel. Very keep it going.
Now it goes to black, we said, right?
Six. Black wins.
We got one more, baby.
What was the last one that we said? It's hard not to take $1,600 off the table, but I know if they hit it again, it becomes a great story.
Heavy.
All right. Keep those fingers crossed. Red wins.
Happy birthday. It's yours. It's yours.
What?
It's yours. It's your birthday. Let him pay you first.
No, you're not. Are you serious?
And that is $3,200.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, Brent.
Oh my God.
Sharks have been living on this planet for over 400 million years, which predates even the dinosaurs. They have developed into hunters that are perfectly suited for their environment. I wanted to put myself in the most extreme situation, alone with 27 sharks. When you're holding your breath for a long time, everything becomes clear and vivid. Being in water, it was almost impossible to sleep. Whenever I would lay back, with the helmet on that was used for me to go to sleep, the water would just fill up on the inside and I would wake up with nightmares.
Love, surround me while you can, till these waves get cold. Gone too deep, I cannot stand.
Even though I wasn't sleeping and my hands and feet were in awful pain, it was incredibly peaceful and beautiful at the same time. And I wonder if somehow this is what being in a womb must feel like. After a week in the water, there was a lot that had happened that I hadn't anticipated. But when I look back on it, it had become everything that I could have ever dreamed for and more. All right, you do this for me. Hold your hand out. Hold these and you try this, okay? Try to say stop whenever you want. You can all see. Say stop wherever you want. Here? You see it? Yeah. You got it? Okay, look. You take the deck, and now here's what I do. Ready? I'm gonna take your card and remove it. Your card is gone. Look through them. Your card is gone. Look, let them see too. Spread them. Go through. Look through them. So you'll see that your card is missing. Go ahead, look through all of them. See how your card is gone? And I'll show you where it went. Ready? Look, that's your card, right? That's it? Oh, no, it's not it? Here.
Oh my God! Those were paper.
That's because David Blaine is the man.
The paper exploded into glass.
Do you have a quarter?
This one?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Can I have that? Oh, that's good. I don't know. Here, let's try. Are you right here or left?
All right.
Let's try this. Come close. See, can you get this lined up just like this? Watch. I don't know if you can see it, but here. Can you see? Just hit it. Once.
Let me see.
Where did you get that quarter? Your mom?
Yeah.
You know, if you take a pen, right? You see? You see the quarter?
Yeah.
You can see the quarter? See if I just get it right. Breaks right there.
Oh my God.
You see it?
Oh my God, I'm sending this to David Blaine. Is that a caterpillar? Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Ooh, caterpillar. You gonna eat it? He's looking at you like, no, I'm not. I told you I was gonna eat it. Fine. I'll bet we're gonna make some Oh my God. This is gonna natural. Oh my God.
That's really cool.
Oh my God. How you did that?
Ha! I told everyone magic is real.
Do you mind if I pick this apart a little bit?
Nah, go ahead.
Perfect. Here. And it's just enough that it can, it's just enough that we can use it, right? See how we do it? You said you want it to go through my hand, right?
Yeah, right.
Look, watch. Look closely, watch. Ready? Come close so you can see it. He said he wanted it to go through. Can you see? Look, watch. See how it goes right through my hand, just like that?
That's off the hook, man. That's crazy.
That
was crazy, right? Did you see that too?
Yes, I saw that too.
Lincoln Center is the heart of New York City's performing arts. Artists from all over showed up and made this into an amazing musical festival.
this man right here.
Hey, David, you're amazing. We're proud of you.
I feel concerned for my friend. I just have to have faith that he's feeling all right, you know.
There are certain actions that would humble even the world's most fearless daredevils. I traveled to the Rocky Mountains to meet the man who amputated his own arm with a dull pocket knife in order to save his life after being pinned for 6 days under an 800-pound boulder. Aaron Ralston.
I heard a voice in the canyon. I knew that I wasn't going to be able just to cut straight through the bones, no more than I could have chipped through that rock with this little pocket knife that I had. And it was a voice. I actually heard a voice that shouted out to me that said that I could use the boulder to break the bones. There was absolutely no fear. It was just the present moment of this is what I'm doing. As I was able to push it hard enough, I bent the bones until they broke. It was really remarkable to me that I didn't pass out or didn't lose consciousness or black out.
How do you think you stopped from passing out or blacking out?
I just focused on my breathing. Just keep breathing, and that took me through the immensity of that pain. After about 30 seconds, it actually started to fade, and the adrenaline that comes up,
right,
because as your body's response to pain started to really soothe, and from that point it was euphoria, and that was when I first started feeling that joy of that this was going to be a possibility.
Like, this is doable. Yeah. You said overall it was 100 times worse than any pain I've felt before. It recalibrated what I'd understood pain to be. At the same time, it was also the most beautiful thing I've ever felt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was what gave me my life back.
To me, you're an incredible magic man. Thank you. There's one man I've studied and watched my entire life who I now needed to meet. Evel Knievel. He defied death with his motorcycle and is the greatest daredevil of the 20th century. He created the most watched TV spectacles, jumping his bike distances no one had ever attempted. He has survived a coma and broken bones in almost every part of his body. At 67, he has an incurable lung disease that stems from years of crushing punishment. I traveled to Clearwater, Florida for one purpose: to see if this master would pass on any advice.
I'm ashamed of the fact, being who I am, wondering or saying to myself, why are you doing this? Can you think of something that's magical? Something that'll stun the world that is not so death-defying?
Yeah, but I don't want to do that because then it's fake.
Well, that's because you're a daredevil. You can't help it. For some reason, there's something that draws or drives some people to try to realize their dreams. I mean, everybody can't do it. If they could, we'd all be flying around like Superman.
No, but I think everybody could do it, but I think that most people don't. No, I think most people don't.
They can't do it.
I think that they don't.
Most people can't do it.
No, I think they don't.
They don't have the determination, the knowledge, the wisdom, or the guts.
Right.
They don't have it because it wasn't born in them. David Blaine had it born in him. Evel Knievel had it born in him. We can't help it. We are what we are. Can't help it.
Hey, do me a favor. Hypnotize that lady right there. She don't believe it. Do something to her.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll hypnotize her right now.
Yeah, thank you. She don't believe it. I see her eyes right here. She's rolling her eyes. Get her, man. Do something to her. Yeah.
You know this thing?
Hold on.
You know this? Here, look. This is something I like to play with. You kind of. This looks like a glass, right? Yeah, you can bite right through it. Is it real? Check it out.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah?
You're making a mistake.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. You want to hold that?
That's what I'm talking about. Make him believe.
Hey.
No. Scared.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you say that was all pretty legit?
That was legit.
This man eating glass. This man eating glass.
That's unbelievable.
That's unbelievable.
He bit that.
The glass.
He chewed it for a minute. He grinded it down with his teeth and swallowed it.
That one I'll show you why I don't mess with my teeth. But you have to trust me. Come here. Open your mouth. Oh, no. You know what? I need a longer tooth. Will you trust me if I do one thing?
Should you do it again?
I'll try this thing. Yeah. Just open. Yeah, just trust me on this. Just relax. Just trust me. Oh.
Oh my God.
Just trust me. Just trust me on that. Oh, just trust me on that.
Oh God.
Just trust me. It's all right. Here.
Oh, what?
That's fucking crazy. I know. Oh my
Let me try it with you. Let me try it with you. What?
This dude is unbelievable. I ain't never seen anything like this before. I ain't touching just to make sure that this guy was actually really alive.
I seen the blood coming out of her.
And I don't believe nothing. I have to see everything with my own eyes. I saw her take her tooth out. She stuck her tongue through her tooth. And then go, and it came right back. This guy is the real deal. The real deal.
At the very last minute, I decided to add heavy chains and handcuffs. I hadn't realized how impossible my final breath hold would be. Finally, after 7.5 days in the sphere, it was time to go for the world record.
You're ready at 0. You take your last full breath. Do your packs. 10 seconds. Ready to go.
This is it.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Full breath. Take your packs. You're doing good. Pack, pack, pack. Go.
I'm going to ask
bring it down. I'm going to ask everyone to bring it down. David's got to concentrate for this.
You're doing good. Water's flowing. You're doing good. Nice and easy. Just relax. Drop everything. You've got it. We're going 30 seconds at a time. 30 seconds. Nice and easy. Just take yourself to a nice quiet place. Relax into it. Relax your wrists, relax your arms, your shoulders, relax your legs.
David has said that the first
doing
thing he
good.
does is a full body check.
Okay,
And he
we're
almost
coming up.
literally
You're
puts
doing
himself
good.
to sleep. We are a minute
1
in.
minute mark. Nice and easy and relaxed, David. Start from toes. Work to the top of your head. Relax your toes and feet. Nice and easy and relaxed. Doing good. Coming up on minute 30.
At this point, David is running through the alphabet, listening and listing all of his family and friends by letter.
Nice and easy.
By now, you've probably realized it isn't so easy to hold your breath.
Just relax. 2 minutes. Signal me.
David Blaine is 2 minutes into his breath hold.
Our next signal. Here we go. 3 minutes. Give me a signal.
David
When
Blaine.
the pain becomes intense, you have to accept the situation by completely relaxing.
Almost there. 4 minutes. Give me a signal. Good one. Now slow.
I listen to my heartbeat and begin to slow it down.
Do what you gotta do. Don't rush. Take your time. You're doing good. Nice and relaxed. Try and, if you can do it in the position you're in, you're good. Okay, here we go. 5 minutes.
He's at 5 minutes.
Okay, good movement. You're doing
At
good.
5 minutes, everything changes. I'm aware of my body again, and now the battle has begun.
Conserving energy while at the same time using it. Delicate balance.
Just relax. You got it. Take your time. You've got it. Here we go. Okay, you're 5:30. I'm going to give you every 15 seconds now.
Remember, with his eyes, he cannot see anything as he
Okay, you're doing
removes
good.
the chains.
First one. Almost off. Pull it. There you go. Drop it. You got it. It's off. You're 5:45. Come on. Work the same one. Same cuff. You got it. You can do this. Nice and easy. Do your work, but relax. Just keep focusing. Keep focusing. You're doing good. Here we go. 6 minutes. Nice.
Minute 6, my body becomes a war zone. The hurt is overwhelming. It feels like a vacuum sucking me into my flesh.
Come on. Working the next set of cuffs from behind.
Beyond that, the urge to breathe can only be described in the context of torture.
Almost there. Work it. Come on. You've got it. Here we go. You're 6:30.
My body feels like it's on fire. My lungs are begging for air as I desperately fight the urge to breathe.
Top off. Top off. Masks on.
Remember, we
You
are
got the
looking for
second one.
bubbles
You got
if
it.
there's a problem.
At this point, I had no idea how long I held my breath for.
We are looking for bubbles if there's a problem.
Doing good. Come on.
He is fighting.
Pull it off.
He is 7 minutes in
You're doing good.
and fighting his
Okay,
fatigue.
we're free of the handcuffs.
chains.
We have a little bit of air in one. You guys, get ready.
There are some bubbles in
Ready?
it.
Go. 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 You
The divers are in.
Just relax, relax. We got you, David. You're all right. You're all right.
The divers are in the sphere.
You're okay, David. Just relax. We've got you. Come on up. You're okay. You're okay.
They brought him up. Martin Stepanek and Manny Ray Cruikshank have got David out of the bubble. That's Kurt Kroc up top with him.
Take the board down. We want the ox. Take the board down. We're okay. You all right? Okay, just gonna get some recovery here on some oxygen, okay? Nice and relaxed. There you go, take some breaths. We're flowing, we're flowing.
I am humbled so much by the support of everybody from New York City and from all over the world. But you all made it fly by with your strong spirit, your energy. Thank you so much, everybody.
And as you watch him take these steps, understand this. Doctors told me, whether he succeeds or not, there's really no way that after being in that tank all week, he would be able to stand or walk. I think you're seeing some history of its own right now. Despite not getting the record, it is an incredible achievement to spend that much time in that sphere. To be chained, handcuffed at 8 different parts of his body. This is a display of endurance I'm sure none of us have ever seen. David Blaine was in a sphere for 7 days, nearly 177 hours.
Yeah.
He was chained and handcuffed at 8 different parts of his body and held his breath for 7 minutes and 8 seconds while he freed himself.
7:50, I think.
The medical team discussing final emergency procedures, making sure he's okay. You see Dr. Gunnell checking out his hands.
It's all numb?
Yeah.
One of the things they were worried about, his hands and his feet. That's why he wore the gloves.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
We have another towel and a blanket.
The strongest moments throughout the week were unquestionably all those little kids' eyes when I would come down in front of them. So it was that look, like you could see it. It's something that they'll never forget. You know, I sometimes wish I could be a little kid going to see the guy in the bubble. When I came out of the water, my first thought was I had failed. Everyone had told me this challenge was impossible, and maybe they were right. But then I realized something far more important than seconds and minutes on a clock. When I look back on the culmination of all of my efforts, a brutal year of training, I think about how my perception of success has changed. Every challenge I have ever faced had made me stronger regardless of the outcome. One of my favorite quotes is by Churchill, and he says, "Success is the ability to move from one failure to the next failure with enthusiasm. The world record would not be broken on this day, but I tried. I never gave up.